Good afternoon. It is Monday, the 3rd of May. I am unsurprisingly still a bit sick. I've been sleeping for pretty much all of the day. Right now it's 3 p.m. so I figured that I had to get up because I'm not so sick that I'd be able to sleep through the night if I sleep through the rest of the day. I find that if I sleep or nap after around 3 p.m., 4 p.m., then I won't sleep the next night, even if I'm sick. Like, unless I'm... The one time I had influenza as a confirmed case of influenza, that time I slept through the entire day. There was one time when I was a student when I pulled an all-nighter preceded by several long-nighters, and after that term ended, I went home. I went directly to bed. Well, no, I didn't go directly to bed. I sat down on the computer, tried to do things. I think I wanted to play a game, but I was too tired to decide which game to play. And then when I just started something, I was so tired that I just got annoyed with the whole process and quit quit right after I got to the starting screen. This was 2005-ish? 2004, 2005, somewhere around there. So anyway, after that I went to bed. I woke up around, I think, 8 p.m. I came home around 1 p.m., 2 p.m., something like that. I went to bed. I slept to 8 p.m., walked the dog, went back to bed. I think I had like a drink of water or something. Went back to bed, brushed my teeth first, of course, not when I was in bed. Anyway, slept till morning, slept like a baby until morning. Walked the dog, fed the dog. I think I must have ate something. Went back to bed, slept until like 6, 7 p.m. And at that point, I definitely ate something. I walked the dog, I fed the dog, I went back to bed, and the next morning I woke up around, I think, 10 a.m. and felt like I was ready to actually do something. So yeah, that was... Do not recommend. 0 out of 10 would not recommend for anyone, but anyway, let's get sewing. I'm gonna get some sewing done, and then I'm gonna return to the couch and get snuggled up there. That sounds like a plan. Alright, it is finished. It has a neckline, both armholes, although the elastic is a bit warped sometimes. Not sure if I had the machine's presser foot pressure too high, or if if I was holding the elastic too tight or whatever, but it is a bit warped. More so on one side than the other. I think this was the first one that I did on the method that I actually managed to film, which was first attaching so that the elastic was on the underside and I could follow the edge of the garment pretty well. That actually seems to have gotten me better results. Just in general. I clearly Layla something, who is Layla or Leela, anyway, the one of the designers on Muna and Broad, she's a much better sewer than I am, because I could not make her method work, but mine turned out to work just fine. I think. I also sewed a hem, which is also very Ripley. I don't know. There I'm pretty sure that the presser foot's pressure was too high and sort of stretched the fabric, even though I was trying very hard not to stretch it at all. But the rippling gets a little better after I realized that and started to and push the pressure lower. In general, though, I think it's gonna be a serviceable tank. I haven't tried it on yet. I will be right back for that. Well, the support is definitely there. I'm not sure that YouTube will allow me to show you this, but the support is definitely there. There's a little bit of riding up right here at the neckline. Don't know what's causing that, but in general, I'm really happy with this tank. I don't know what's happening here. I think that's gonna bother me. Not too much. I think that maybe the fabric might have gotten twisted a little bit when I was cutting it, because that was not an easy fabric to cut, let me tell you. But the same thing is happening on the other side. So maybe my breasts are just a different size. That happens. Anyway, the Riplier Armhole is definitely clearly tighter, so yeah, I was probably holding the elastic too tight. But on the whole, this is gonna be a really comfortable shirt to wear like all the time. And I'm gonna make 1,000 more of these. Well, not 1,000, but you know, several more of these, because this is hecking comfortable. I need to figure out what is causing this though, because I am not a fan. I do have a foldable elastic coming to me in several different colors, and that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. I this first so I hate, I detest taking things apart after I've done the work. Like the foldable elastic at the neckline that I took, ripped out, and then redid. Hated every minute of that. It felt like it took forever and then a little bit more. So I probably won't redo this armhole. It doesn't bother me that much. So I think that's gonna be fine. Don't know what is happening on the neckline here, but I doubt I'm gonna take that apart either. Mostly because I have more of this bamboo tricot. I have more of this bamboo fabric in like 3 different colors. No, sorry, 2 different colors to go, because the white one is all but gone. But I do have this lovely yellow and a black. And I think that I'm really going to enjoy making dozens and dozens of this shirt, this tank, because it is really hecking comfortable. And I think when I was trying on the Power Mesh underbra just on its own, it didn't feel like it had enough support, and I was almost going to abandon this project at that point. I'm glad I did not, because the support is definitely there. There's enough. I probably wouldn't mind more, but on the other hand, more without an underwire would be asking a lot. It would be going into sports bra material, and that's not what we're looking for here. So, yeah. I think that's it for tonight. That's definitely it for tonight. There's a new episode of John Oliver, so I think I will be watching that to fall asleep. And in the meanwhile, there are a lot of new projects in the plans, but tomorrow I think we're going to go back to making that ridiculous pride tulle skirt. That's gonna be good. There's the zipper for that dude. The Moomin hoodie is on its way. Should be available for pickup tomorrow, so should be able to finish that hoodie this week as well. And yeah, that it would be lovely to actually finish things for a change, because it's been a while, hasn't it? And I didn't even finish the Harrison shirt yet. So that's, I should actually probably start with that, since that only needs buttons removed and buttonholes added. 2 buttonholes. That's all. So yeah, I should probably finish that one first, because that is going to be a lot faster. Anyway, let us finish things this week. It will be fun, I think. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. The time is 10:30, so it's almost bedtime, but as you can see, I just finished my Harrison shirt completely. It now has cufflinks. I had some cufflinks lying around because I adore the concept of cufflinks, but my partner does not. So I've been getting him, and by proxy myself, all kinds of fun cufflinks throughout the years. I like cufflinks, but he never uses them because, you know, he doesn't enjoy them as much as I do. Anyway, allow me to show you. So this is the shirt. It is, as you can see, a bit too tight. The ease at the waist is perfect, but my biceps do not have nearly enough space to move, and my waist, my hips have just no give at all. I think the breast area might be okay if the sleeves were better fitting. I did not this friends, allow this to be a lesson for you, so that you do not have to suffer the indignities of this situation. I did not check my measurements before I started this project. My measurements have been the same for years, like to the point that I was pretty sure that I had gained weight over COVID, but I found this almost fully completed sheath dress in one of my projects. It has been abandoned for over 4 years now, at least. It fit me almost exactly. I found it last fall, I think. So my measurements have remained stable for a good while. So I figured this is just a shirt. I can make it happen without without checking my measurements. I should not have, because turns out that my chest measurement and my hip measurement have gone up. And I'm pretty sure it's all muscle because my waist has not. And yeah. And also this. So yeah. Next time I make this shirt, and I will be making this shirt, I need to make it a size up. But in other ways, this is a pretty perfect shirt, like a perfect colored shirt. I really wish I had enough of this blue fabric to make a second one exactly like this, just in a bigger size, in the size indicated by my measurements. But I do not. So I might actually, what I might do is use what I have remaining of this fabric as pieces in another maybe a yoke, or a yoke, the collar and the button plaque and the cuffs might be nice. It could look it could look really nice, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased in general. I just wish that I had checked my, cause see, I didn't check my measurements, and I went down a size from the size that was indicated by my own measurements, or the measurements that I remembered. Yeah, because if I just made the version that was indicated by my measurements, I would fit beautifully. There's a lot of ease in cashmere patterns, and I thought it would be enough, but apparently it isn't, because here we are. Anyway, I'm so sorry. It is getting late. This is not finished. Tomorrow, tool. Tomorrow we will tackle this tulle skirt, and won't that be fun? And I will see you then. Good afternoon. My goodness, it's dark. It is a very rainy day today, and I am not here for it. I'm pretty sure it's snowing right now. Well, snowing. Sleeting. Sleeting? I think it's called sleet in English. Is that a verb? Anyway, pretty sure there's wet snow coming down outside. I am not here for any of it. I'm cold and I'm cranky, and anyway. Today I received my shipment of things from elsewhere, and yeah, I think in general it is pretty good. I got the what is the word? The zipper for my sister's hoodie, so I can actually finish the thing soon, very soon. I might be able to start sewing the bottom ribbing on, and that would be good. But I think I'm going to do some work on the tulle skirt first. Today is going to be an interesting day. I think what I am going to do is that I am going to I'm going to just attach the zipper onto the hoodie. That's gonna be fast because it's a serger thing, and the insertion of or adding the bias tape onto the edge of the tulle is probably not going to be a very quick endeavor, so I might as well, I think. Yeah, just in general, I think I just realized that I'm missing an orange tulle as well as an orange bias tape. So I might as well put the pink and the teal ones in, since I'm not going to be able to get a full LGBTQ rainbow flag. That's disappointing. Anyway, that may change some things. But there is tulle, there is a hoodie to be made, so let's get sewing while there's still time. I need to do a lot of studying today, and I have a meeting with my writing friend, so in general it is going to be a good day, just one that is not necessarily one that does not necessarily have time for sewing, or a lot of time for sewing at least. Anyway, I'll see you on the other side. This zipper hates me. So I sewed it on yesterday. It had a huge gap in it. You're way too close. It had a huge gap in it, in the seam, sewing it in place. So I took it out. I mean, it wasn't that great to begin with. So I took it out, and then I basted the next attempt in. And it isn't here. It is still basted. But now there's this gap up here in the in the top of the, and that's too big of a gap. I don't. So anyway, because I was actually smart for once and ordered 2 different sizes of zipper, I'm going to try basting in the larger size just to see if that would be better, or if there has to be something wrong with this insert. I hate zippers. Zippers are just the bane of my existence. It seems like every project I find a new bane of my existence. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna baste the second zipper onto the other side, and then I'm gonna compare the results and try to see where I'm going wrong. Because zippers, man. Zippers. Long zippers, to be clear. Anyway, I will see you on the other side. All right, here we have 2 basted zippers on either side of the hoodie. This one is the 65 centimeter, and this one is the 70 centimeter long sucker. As you can see, the 70 centimeter one comes over just a bit from where it's supposed to land, and again the 65 centimeter one falls short a bit. And I am inclined to go with the 70 centimeter one because it doesn't go that much over from where it's supposed to end, and it does lie a lot straighter than the other one, because this one, my goodness, this one is so warped. I cannot, like, if I move this so that it is the one trying to lie flat. Hold on. So if I move this here so that one is the one against the table, then it's still warped. I'm not sure why. I think I might have been trying to stretch it and while I was basting it, and zippers don't stretch. They just don't. That's not how they operate. Hold on. So yeah, zippers just, they don't stretch. And I wasn't consciously trying to stretch this one to go over all the area that I was missing, but I guess I must have been doing it subconsciously, because this 65 centimeter one is warped all over, and I can't come up with another reason for the warping. So what I am going to do is I am going to sew the 70 centimeter one in place. So that is going to be my zipper here today. And yeah, after that it's gonna be basting it to the other side. Well, taking apart the basting on the 65 centimeter one and putting it in on the other one. And then after that's done, I just need to attach the second side of the zipper onto the other side, and then the zipper is in. I'm leaving a bit open at the collar, about a centimeter or so, just enough that I can get it under the serger, so that I can attach the hoodie. Because I think that needs to happen before I can top stitch the sides of the zipper in any case. So I might as well leave some space for myself so that there's a little bit of wiggle room at the collar edge. But that, I think, might just be it for tonight. I might sew the zipper on really quickly because I really want it to be done with this shirt. I've already finished 2 shirts this week. I want this to be a third, and I want to finally actually get some work done on the tulle skirt, the tulle petticoat. I've ironed meters and meters of satin bias tape so that it is pre-folded, so that I can just sew it on both sides at a time, because honestly if I can get it done in one go, that would be fantastic. Because there is a lot of yardage, or a lot of meterage in that in that tool if I'm going to sew all of them on 2 at a time. So yeah. I am tired. I have done a whole lot of work today in all kinds of arenas, including this one. So that's good. I got, while I was ordering all those notions, I also ordered, I went a bit wild and ordered some fabrics, and today the last of those came in, and it was so cute. So very, very cute. I want to make all the things. I'm sorry. I want to make all the things is what's happening here right now. But I am going to try my best to just do a reasonable amount of things. But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna sew this zipper, well, the first half of this zipper, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I am tired, y'all. And I will see you tomorrow. Good evening. It is Sunday the 9th, I think? Yes, Sunday the 9th. New hair, which is why I wasn't vlogging yesterday. So, yeah, I have made some progress here. The zipper is fully on the hoodie. I am not going to be able to finish this hoodie today because it is getting late and I need to wash my hair, because tomorrow I am going to the gym, and you can probably see the pink and teal streaks that I've gotten just from sweating while walking. And that's gonna continue until I wash my hair, so I need to wash my hair before I go to the gym. Otherwise I may look like like someone who has recently gotten their hair dyed. Sweating all of the hair dye away. Anyway, I also finished the, I don't think you can see it, which is kind of the point, really. I finished the, what did we land on? The string alley for the hood of the hoodie. So now I need to attach the hood into the body, and after I've done that, I can either shorten the zipper so that it's not going so far up into the hoodie, or I can sort of squidge it so that it runs to the side. In any case, there's a lot of top stitching to be done on this hoodie, and then I want to add a little string. Let's call it a string. Anyway, at the back of the neck so that it stops that from stretching too badly, and I need to get this in place. This is the facing of the front, and all of this is stuff that needs to happen after the hood is in place, because there's a lot of it, and some of it requires that I be able to move the zipper out of the way, and that means that I can't put the zipper all the way in until that's done. And yeah, after that I think I need to move on over to the serger, put the hood in, and after the hood is in, then it's time to start top stitching everything in place. I'm trying to decide whether I should start at the top or if I should start from the bottom. I think I might start at the bottom so that I'm top stitching the ribbing in place, because I think that would look a lot nicer if that was firmly and securely in place. And then move on over to the top. Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of finishing to be done, and then, well, most of that is going to happen tomorrow or the day after that. So let's go on over to the serger and attach the hood. I have attached the hood to the hoodie. I also attached the facings to the hood seam. So now these are all connected, and I forgot to film the actual sewing of the attaching of the things with the things, attaching the facings to the hood seam, and I've got these clips here to secure the zipper in place until I get to the part where I can top stitch that securely in place. And yeah, the next thing I need to do is I need to attach the short ends of the facing to the shoulder seam. Why is English so hard? Anyway, that, and then I think that's also going to be done with top stitching. So I think pretty much everything that I have left is top stitching now. I've got a snazzy little string, something like that, that says handmade in Swedish, for the reinforcement in the back neckline. And I think that I'm going to use a bit of I've got the what is the name of that thing? In magic tape or something like that. It's an adhesive that you can sew over so that you can get a neater result. So I think I'm gonna use some of that to get the top stitching to actually be top stitching this time on the hood seam. And yeah, I need to attach the facings on the bottom edge as well, and all that good stuff. But that is all going to have to be tomorrow, because it is late and I need to wash my hair, as I previously mentioned. And yeah, I did not manage to finish three shirts this week, but I did manage to finish 2 and make good progress on the 3rd. So I'm giving myself a pass. If you like this video, do all the YouTube things like comment, subscribe, and I will see you next Thursday.